Do you think there's a problem, Brad, at all in the bar district, in the town or the area down there? Have there been too many altercations for your liking? Or?
Well, you know, alcohol creates problems, not only in this city, but virtually in every community across the country. You know, when you talk about the legalization of drugs, the fact of the matter is alcohol is a drug. Some people can handle it, some people can't. And we have our share of activity downtown, and some of it's not very pleasant. And I would suspect that would be the case right across the country and in any city in North America. It's very unfortunate that people can't go out and have a good time and leave one another alone, but that's not the case when you're dealing with alcohol, unfortunately. And we do have those problems like every other community. But I did talk to actually the person who took the video, who is downtown quite often and does a lot of videotaping and takes a lot of pictures and has seen a lot of incidents. And I was very pleased to hear from Mr. LeBlanc that in his estimation that the police in the past have handled themselves very professionally under what could be potentially very serious situations with a lot of people in the downtown. So I would like to suggest that this is isolated. It's not the way our police force performs, and if they're not performing in a professional manner, we want to know why, and we want to take the necessary action to deal with it, and that's exactly what we're doing.
Have you spoken with Mr. Bégin?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I did hear him this morning, and I really haven't heard both sides of any story, Rachel. I'm just basically, after talking to the chief, I've discovered what I've discovered the same way as anybody else.
Will you speak with him? Do you want to speak with him?
Yes, I will speak with him sooner or later. I'm not so sure that the time is right to do that right now. I really want to see this investigated, and I think because of the serious allegation that we have before us that the RCMP will look at this expediently and bring it to a conclusion.
When is the first time you heard about this issue?
I think that would have been on the internet. I'm not sure of the source.
Is it your understanding, or what is your understanding about the role of the police commission, if any? Does the RCMP investigation preclude the police commission getting involved or not?
Well, there could very well be a complaint to the police commission, and I believe that there is. But having gone through this process in the past, I can tell you that the RCMP, you couldn't find a better professional organization to deal with this complaint. They will be very thorough, and they'll be very fair, and it will be transparent, and we will have the findings, and those findings will be made public at the conclusion of the investigation.
There's also been a complaint made to Ambulance New Brunswick about the behavior of the paramedic who took Mr. Bégin from the police cell. Do you have any thoughts on or any comments on that?
No, it's difficult enough dealing with our own personnel. I just know what I heard, what I read, and obviously those people are going to have to deal with that matter.
If that was the case, though, does that raise any concerns for you?
I really can't comment on Ambulance New Brunswick, other than what I read in the paper. They have to deal with that. It's my responsibility to respond to our Fredericton police force. That's what I'm doing. I don't feel comfortable commenting on paramedics and what they did or didn't do and what they said or didn't say. So hopefully that will open up the investigation. And at the conclusion of this investigation, I will be back before the cameras and the microphones. And I'm very happy to pass that information along, and hopefully, as I say, that we have a resolution of this matter that will satisfy all concerned, including the people of the city of Fredericton.
There were some statistics this week given at the Finance Committee that the average experience level on the force is quite young. 76% of the police force has less than 10 years experience. 57% of the police force has less than 5 years experience. Is this a matter of too young officers, inexperienced, lack of training? Does that play into this incident at all in your opinion?
Well, no, as you know, in the past, a number of our officers, because of when they were hired, retired basically at the same time. So, yes, we do have a young force. That is no excuse for misconduct. It is no excuse for not being professional. It matters not if you've been with the force for 5 years, 10 years, or 15 years. There is professional conduct that we expect will be applied, and that is the case regardless of how long you've been with us.
Do you feel this could be a case